All right, welcome to some One Piece. We've just playing more Red Green Law. Community likes it, so we want to deliver more. Probably gonna touch up the deck again. Me personally, I'm kind of liking the Odyssey Luffy, but I understand because it has this condition. So I'm gonna be looking up some more options to see if we can make that a lot more viable. The Odyssey Luffy probably would have helped a meta ago. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh, my God, we are getting some tough search situations. Definitely needed to be the other way around. I think they're better off taking that. Okay, they choose to counter out. Okay. Because I'm like, you're still a 6K leader at the end of the day. So like, my point is, even if you get low life, it's not like ooh, we got the juice. Yeah, it's not like it's it's gonna be difficult for you to counter out. But we're just gonna go really aggressive, it looks like. Yeah, let's pull back a Makino. Oh wow, freeze. They wasn't even paying attention to that being in the hand. That's cool. Oh, they play Whitebeard. They could definitely pop something off our board. Okay, they got rid of Nami. Stop Nami shenanigans. Too bad we didn't have a Otama. An Otama would have been great. And there goes the Otama. Oh, okay. Well, now we finally get to pluck one. So the annoying thing is, that Whitebeard can keep popping cards for free. He's also an 8K swinger. Then you got Ace. I'm curious as to what this play is gonna be. Yeah, we're making an attempt to get rid of this Whitebeard now. Understandable. And they just lost their whole hand to protect it. And I understand why they chose to do that. Because, any way to just keep our board lower. But we got so many cards in our hand. Ooh, this is looking interesting. Yeah, you definitely want to swing on that. But then you're going to have 2 attacks left. No, you might have to burn all your Dawn. Let's think about this. If we can save Bonnie, that would be great for shenanigans. But I understand, I respect letting it go through. We definitely got to counter out of that. But what do you call it? Now they're in a position where we might be able to just go for the game. Oh, we chose to keep our Makinos. I see what you did there. Yeah, you're looking to like pump like crazy right now. Problem is we don't got like a supernova that can attack immediately. That's technically part of the problem. If we had kept a supernova on the board, we could have double swung with Law. Can't double swing with Nami. Wait, this might just be enough in general. Might as well just put all the Dawn on your leader and swing. Yep, Raiden was on the wall. They had 10k. The best they can do was pump to 10k. So we was good. I overthought that. I was just like, Once they took the Nami swing, that was game. So. And I'm guessing they got their counter power from life. Otherwise, they would have stopped the Nami swing. So I'm going to guess they got the event out of life. Yeah. Because if it was in their hand, they definitely should have played it. Otherwise, that was their mistake. Well, Yamato is pretty interesting leader. Most people don't find her too threatening. Is double attack threatening? Of course it is technically, but it's just like the glass cannon build is you take. I see most people, they take the first few hits, the first double attack, then they just play accordingly the rest of the game. So that's kind of how it always is with a Yamato deck. It's just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll take these hits. Oh, interesting. So now we have a Dawn for chopper blocker. The Dawn would need 2 Dawn to attack. I was surprised we didn't just pluck Makino back. Probably want to get the search again with Nami, but if we added the Makino back to our hand, we can use the Nami for offense. So that's where the play looks a little shaky. Oh, they must have misunderstood Mihawk. Forgive me. It looks like they must have misunderstood Mihawk. They're probably so comfortable double summoning that they either one of two things. Either they're very comfortable double summoning, or there's a character in their hand that they just assumed had slash. So either they just thought he'd double summon any 4-drop, or the character in their hand they assumed had slash, and that's probably what happened. Oh wow. Well, that's a clean radical beam right there. Clean radical beam. I respect the play. Now we can clean up their board. We could definitely clean up their board. I wouldn't be surprised if we chose to push for game. I'm not going to recommend pushing for game, but they got 1 life, and we technically probably can fish out a bunch of swings. We got 1, 2, 3 swings technically, but I would clean board. I would definitely clean board. Like, if the board is so vulnerable, especially if you play Otama just to add cards on the board. Oh, we definitely probably should play Nami. We probably should play Nami. So that way if we get a green Luffy, that would be great. Okay, we're gonna get aggressive. Attack, 5k. If they have to take, that's very telling. Interesting. We're just going for the 6. Isn't that dangerous? What was that? Wow. Wow. What the heck? You know what it probably is? We just probably, with 2 life and all the counter power in our hand, it probably didn't matter. That's what I'm going to assume. It probably didn't matter with all the, when you think about it, they either clear our board, which would have been effective for them to do, but what you call it, when they had no life, you know, they would need blockers, yada yada, or they need to make sure every swing they can do afterwards is hitting hard enough. But that was crazy. What the heck? I mean, swing for 11 no matter what, right? That mathematically, that just would have been a lot better. So that's just, that was just crazy. Okay, do we get lucky and get another blocker? Oh, we whiff completely. Ew. We probably can play our searcher and just leave it active. Just a 1K. They take. Okay, cool. Well, that's my thought. It's just to play the Bonnie and leave it active, and then have it for next turn. Okay, so we're leaving 1 Don up. I guess the threat of Radical Beam, but oh, that's such a good play. That's such a good play, because then now they swing and it's just like Yuri just chunked one of our life. So this super encourages us to discard a card. Ooh, okay, we got a Makino. Makino pump. We get some swings. Yeah, I so wish we played that last turn. We could get Zoro. Okay, we got another restand law. So some of the problem is not being able to take advantage of our restand law. So yeah. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, they managed to stop our play. That's interesting. And this is kind of hilarious. Just to be stubborn. Restand the Bonnie. Attack for 5. See, that's the beauty of red green law, is the constant ability to attack. Like that's the flow of this deck. However you choose to construct it, ultimately the build is going to encourage attacking as often as possible. Take advantage of what's on your board. You swing, you shambles. Well, the smart thing would be the searcher. Otherwise, you're putting the restand law into life. The reason why I say the searcher would be the smart thing is because obviously you don't want us having access to search again. But you see, most people are going to do that because it's a bigger body. Ooh, okay, so this is fun. This is their way of getting off the board completely. Because that's a 3K pump, and because we don't have a Don active, we can't. Well, even if we had a Don active, Radical Beam wasn't gonna pump by 4K in this situation. Wait, what just happened? I thought that card gives a 3K pump to Nico Robin. It must have been an accident. To my knowledge, that 2K counter, when you put it in play, you can give your Nico 3000 power. Oh, another Makino. So we're gonna search with Bonnie. Well, they got a blocker, but for the most part, you can Makino, pump, swing. Oh, we're gonna go for Shambles plays now. He's either protect Bonnie or get Otama back in hand and then play Otama again. Or Makino, technically, and give another pump. And then that would be very threatening. Okay, we're going for the search. I like the Luffy. We're going for another Bonnie. Interesting. So what we could do is just do 5, 5, and 5. And then of course they're gonna attack. That gives us the opportunity to keep up, to have a radical beam available. And them blocking tells me they probably don't have counter power in their hand because we're only swinging for 5. It would be crazy if they don't have counter power right now. But it's going to be game next turn if they don't do something quick. I guess they're deciding whether to use their trigger or not. Okay, I was like, maybe it's a summon trigger, and it probably is a trigger with counter, and that's probably what it was. It's like, do I play this card or do I keep it for counter power? Either that or they just wasn't paying attention. Because sometimes I'd be thinking to myself, if you get a trigger that summons and it has no counter, right? But you summon it, you're telling your opponent clear as day like how much counter power you have left in your hand. So I'd be thinking to myself, the smart play is just to leave it in your hand to hope your opponent like mismanages the Dawn. But you know, it's very situational, to be honest. Because a lot of times it's like you get the trigger, you get the Okiku, whatever, Kikunojo, right? Trigger, and then it's like, yeah, but your hand size is so low, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna go for this swing. Like, you know, those situations, it's whatever. Ooh, trying to trim the fat on our board as best as possible. You got that one blocker there, and you're going for a big boy swing. I'll just let that go. It's okay, your hand is full of cards. What? We let our blocker go? That's crazy. Yeah. What the heck? Why did we do that? What is happening? So that was a mismanaged play right there. A very mismanaged play. Very mismanaged play right there. Okay, we get access to a blocker. Can we get like maybe Bonnie or the 5-drop Bonnie or Cavendish or something so we can establish more board presence? Why we did that? Okay then. But what are you looking for? I would say Zoro. I wonder if we cycled through the whole deck now. Okay, well, put some Dawn, attack. Shambles, attack. And no matter what, the hand size is so low, swinging for 5 is going to be effective. Okay, well, I would advise we get the blocker law out. So Otama comes back to hand. I would say Otama. Bring out law. Add one of the Bonnies back to hand. Play. I would assume Zoro is a good choice, and then swing again. Okay, we did the Nami. See, if you play Zoro, you can swing again. If you play Chopper, yeah, you get another blocker. So that's good too. Yeah, that whole play could have been handled a lot better. So we have some shaky plays here. We haven't had a few shaky plays. They're probably trying to see how to control our decision making right now. They have to swing. They have to choose wisely. Ooh, Gidatsu. Okay, so we lose a blocker. But respectfully, they have their 3 swings. They probably say, I wouldn't be surprised if they save in 1 Dawn so they could swing on a Bonnie. Okay, that's what we like to see. Counter power. Yeah, we could take that. It's pretty much, it's end game. So the only real concerning attack would be this one, and we just got to check the 2K. Or block and chuck a 1K. But we have Luffy. Do not get rid of that Luffy, please. Don't. No. That Luffy is going to allow you to rest their blocker and just swing for game. You don't need Nami no more, to be honest. Okay, we got rid of restand law. Now. Oh, we drew into a Nami. Now, this is the game. What we got to do is get our Bonnies rested. Kid Killer is a great option, of course. It's funny because now we got unblockable Luffy, which is another option. This is kind of hilarious, but it would be fun to see Odyssey Luffy close the game out. Wow, we got a whiff. It is what it is. All right, Shambles, Odyssey Luffy, rest the blocker. Yes, and that's it. That's gonna be the game. Unless they got some miracle. But we got 2 attacks, hands down. So we got 3 attacks. Yeah, 3 attacks. They only got 2 cards to defend. It's impossible. This is literally impossible. So I'll call it now. G. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe. We definitely need the subscriptions. Hopefully a new year, new us. Get the subscriber count up, and we're gonna pour more. The more we get, the more we pouring back into this channel. We just want to get it to a real nice place, so that way everybody's getting to see all these fun experimental deck lists and yada yada yada. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. You need to swing for 7. You need to swing for 7, and then because it could be 2 2Ks. So you have to swing for 7 to guarantee the game. That's actually interesting. Give a Dawn to blocker law, swing. Oh, okay. That's dangerous, but God, that's even worse. That was the worst hand they got.